Hello guys, my name is Ivo and I'll be teaching you some of the fundamentals of nursing today and how to succeed in your program by telling what I've learned every day and hopefully you remember it. If not, just repeat that video as long as needed and eventually you're gonna get it. It's gonna stick in your brain. So, that was day one. First we learned about the vital signs: blood pressure, heart rate, pulse, beats per minute, like however you want to tell it, respiratory rate, oxygenation, temperature, and there's the one guy hanging in there, it's basically pain. But we're gonna speak about him later and let you know about it. So first we're gonna start with the blood pressure. What is blood pressure? Blood pressure basically refers to the pressure inside your arteries during your heart pump. That's when you hear the systolic blood pressure, and diastolic is basically the pressure against your arteries where your heart is resting. You use basically a blood pressure measuring clip along with like a stethoscope so you'll be able to measure it. The range you're looking for is obviously 120 over 80, but some people might have like lower blood pressure that can be like their average, they can be like 90 over 60. I know people like them, and if those people their best baseline is 90 over 60, if they come to me with a heart rate of 110 or 120, I'm definitely like gonna look at them like something's wrong and administer some medications. But as far as the blood pressure goes, like basically it's pretty much simple the way you measure it. You put the blood pressure graph in it and you make sure you put it like it's tight, it doesn't fall off. Currently I'm putting it on myself so it doesn't like really feel natural, but anyway, you make sure like the valve is like tight all the way to the right. You start like pumping it in. It's eventually gonna like put some air and the arrow is gonna go up. You wanna put it to about 180 just to make sure that to be able to hear like all the sounds. You're gonna put the stethoscope about here where the brachial artery is. You're gonna listen for the sounds. Usually there are 5 sounds, but you're gonna listen only for the first and the last one. And then I release it fully. So that's what you're trying to do. Another thing is like you're never trying to measure a patient's blood pressure if they have a fistula here on their arm or the other one, or some kind of effusion or some interaction with their veins. Why? Because basically you might put like so much pressure on the thing itself that might actually like burst, and that's gonna lead to a whole new mess. So if that arm has like an infusion or like something on it, then you go to the next one. If not, then you can use the legs, and that can be like whatever you can use for blood pressure. Basically, that's it from blood pressure. If you have any questions, feel free to direct them to me, or if you have like any idea how to improve it, like my videos and stuff. I'm actually like extremely new at this, so forgive me for like any mistakes made. Thank you.